Hey everybody, it's Sean Wanna here, Social Sunday. I've got a cool little trick to show you. It's one of the new features that Facebook has put out there called My Fave Lists. And what exactly that allows you to do is when you like a certain page, you're most commonly not going to see everything that that page posts on your newsfeed unless you keep going back to their page every day and checking it out. Now, why is that? Well, Facebook has this thing called EdgeRank, which kind of determines that not everything that they post is going to show up on everybody's newsfeed, but there is a way around that, and it's called My Fave Lists. So what you see on the screen here, I just brought up the fan page for Oreo cookies, and everybody likes an Oreo cookie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to like the page. So I'm going to click like. There we go. Now it says that it's liked. Now down here is the next option. For one, show a newsfeed, it's automatically checked. But two, do I want to add that to my interest list? Yes, I want to do that. Now I can click there. Now if you want to go back to a page that you've already liked, you don't have to unlike it and relike it. You can drop down this little arrow that's on the right hand side by the gear cog and go add to interest list. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now I've created a list already called My Fave Places, but if you want to create a new list, if this is your first time doing it, you can do so by clicking on New List. And it's going to pop up here. It's going to say, yes, Oreo cookie, that's what I'm going to add. I'm going to go next. Now I can either choose one of the lists that I already had, or I'm going to go and put in the name of the new list. So this is yummy food, or whatever you want to call it. You know, we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, who can see this list? It can be public. Anyone can see the list that I've subscribed to, or only my friends. So I'm going to go ahead and click on friends. I'm going to click done, and just like that, it's done. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to my home screen here. Now, where does this stuff show up? Well, if you go over to the left-hand side and you scroll down, there's the More option. Now, I've already shown it so that it's going to show up here, but if you don't see it, click on More and it's going to show up. So you've got your interests that are here. Again, you've got yummy food, so it's going to have the Oreo stuff or any other ones you add to that list. I also created earlier one for the Chamber of Commerce in my local area under My Fave Places. So I go ahead and click on that. Now by doing this, it's creating kind of a custom news feed for only those brands and those pages that you like. So that's really cool for you as a consumer. Now you can guarantee you're going to see everything that those pages post. Now keep this in mind. When you are promoting your Facebook page to your fans and to your customers, tell them to like you on Facebook, and also now add them to your fave interest lists. All right, that's a great way to get everybody informed about what you're doing. I'm Sean Wynot. This has been Social Sunday. Hopefully that's helpful to you. We'll be back next Sunday with another great tip on social media.